Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV, and in this video we're going to Rustival. So we're taking the 1994 Ford Escort LX turbo diesel down to the British Motor Museum in Gaydon for the first Rustival festival, organised by Hubnut, Furious Driving, I Drive a Classic, and some involvement from Matt Pink. I've been lucky enough to secure one of the 350 cars in the sort of main exhibitors display, and I'm parked in the Vanden Pla parking area. So, what is Rustival? Rustival is simply a celebration of cars. They don't have to be concourse cars, they don't have to be perfect in any way. It's just a celebration of getting car enthusiasts together to celebrate the love of cars. So at Rustival, I'll be doing a traumatic walk around of the festival. It'll either be one or two parts. It looks as if it's going to be a very busy day, so I can imagine there'll be a few parts to Rustival. Traumatic walkarounds. And you can also expect to see a road trip video on this very car. So we'll be taking this Escort down to Gaydon on the 8th of March. And it could be an adventure of trepidation, because over these 2 days this Escort will have travelled the most it's ever done since 1997, when it was stored away. I've currently put about 1,200 miles on the car since I bought the car back in October, but the most the car had ever done between 1997 and 2023 was about 250 miles, according to the MOT records. So I'll be filming a road trip video as well, which will probably follow after the traumatic walkarounds. Roughly the distance I'll be covering is probably just a few miles short 700 miles. I think I've worked out it's between 691 and 693 miles I'll be covering in the 2 days. So we did a road trip video, much like we did when we went to the NEC in Birmingham back in March 2023. So it'll also be a case, it'll just highlight the road trip, how the car's running, and if we've had any issues. So, if you want to see more of this car, then why not come along and chat to me at Rustival and learn the history about this Escort. How back in February 1997 it was taken off the road and not seen again really until November 2021, when it was recommissioned. If you want to follow this car has its own Instagram page, which highlights the adventures that I do on this car. And you can follow that at HRH Andrew the Escort on Instagram. And what I'll do is I'll put the details of the Instagram page in the description box below. You'll also find me, I'll probably have the Scottish Car Enthusiasts banner with me, probably in front of the car. But I'm looking forward to going to Rustival. I'm looking forward to putting a few miles on this car, and hopefully it'll be very reliable in getting down there. It's just had a service recently and an MOT, so that should keep it in good stead. It's also had a full lights upgrade as well, but I'll just be doing all my checks before we go to ensure this car gets safely down the road and at Rustival. Got a few wee jobs to do. There's a couple of wee patches of rust I'd like to touch up on the wings. I've also bought something for the car that hopefully, if I get the time to do and prepare it, it'll be on the car. But no, if you see this car at Rustival, then why not come over and have a wee chat with me. As I said, I should have the banner with me, and I'll have that in front of the car, and I may also have some stickers as well just to hand out. But I just thought I'd give you a little update on the Escort, what's happening with Project Escort, as we take it down to Rustival in a couple of weeks' time. And if it proves successful, it may be going back down the road again to Birmingham for the NEC Practical Classics and Restoration Show. But we'll just have to see how it does in a couple of days going down to Rustival. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. And I'll catch you at Rustival.